Director Wray, let me go back to Director Wray. He was forced. I don't think he voluntarily or did it because all of a sudden he discovered something wrong. He forced Andrew McCabe, the number 2, out. Andrew McCabe was a Comey crony. He was number 2 at the FBI. He actually was acting FBI director for a period of time after Comey was fired, and then he moved back into number 2. Now, McCabe was involved in all the investigations, as you might imagine. As I said, he signed the FISA warrant. He also handled the Clinton investigation for most of its life. The problem with McCabe is he was conflicted and compromised. His wife had run for office in Virginia in 2015 and received nearly $700,000 from Terry McAuliffe, then governor of Virginia, who was about as close to the Clinton gang as you can get without being literally family. And the FBI told big lies to the American people when it was first reported that he didn't need to recuse himself, and they had vetted it thoroughly. It turns out, thanks to Judicial Watch, we found that he ended up having to recuse himself just a week before the 2016 election. So he was not supposed to be on the Clinton email investigation, and he didn't take himself off until the investigation was over for practical purposes. We also found documents showing he was using his FBI account to promote his wife's campaign, which also may be a violation of the law. So he was forced out finally. Now, supposedly there was an IG report looking into some of these issues. He's also alleged to have, there was one report saying he ordered FBI agents to change their 302 reports, which are narrative reports that FBI agents create after they interview someone. FBI agents don't record interviews. If they do, they destroy them. They write narrative reports, and those are the official records of interviews. So I don't know what's in the IG report. Wray has suggested that McCabe was finally forced out because of it. But we, as I said 5 months ago, exposed his compromised involvement in the Clinton email investigation. There's more than enough reason to remove him 5 months ago. My guess is the IG report's going to come out soon, and Wray no longer has an excuse. He knows what's coming, so he gets rid of McCabe and says when the IG report comes out excoriating McCabe, he says, well, I already got rid of him. In the meantime, he's protected him for almost a year. Was McCabe involved in these decisions to withhold information from Congress about the dossier and his involvement in misleading the FISA court? I tell you, the corruption at the FBI leadership level is something that surprises even me. You know, I've been doing work at Judicial Watch. I've been at Judicial Watch for 20 years now. This is the worst scandal I've seen since I've been here. And I'm talking about the whole spying and targeting of Trump and the politicization and abuses of power at the Justice Department and the FBI and the other agencies, and the leaking and the classified records, and the unmasking and all of that. I mean, that whole universe of scandal, it's far worse than Watergate. Far worse than Watergate.